Guys, thanks for tuning into our podcast. If you do enjoy this, please make sure you share it with a mate. It's not that much that we're asking. We really appreciate it. But yeah, just keep listening and hope you enjoy the banter that we've been having.
Do you not know who she is, Clutzy?
No, I do now. I do now.
I'll have to get you back on when we do get Metamucil as a sponsor eventually.
This thing called the reverse scope piss, basically the same thing. Tuck your dick, piss in the trough backwards.
Was he blind before the big Les show come out?
Lang Park, mate, Queensland.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to On the Piss. I fucked it. Hey guys, welcome back to On the Piss with Clutz and D'Arc, and we've got our special guest, No One, because everyone fucking hates us.
Yeah, it's just us tonight. Sorry to disappoint. If you're looking for a good podcast, tune out now.
Definitely,
because this is not going to be a good one.
This is going to be an absolute shit show.
Sorry, I'm just checking. I've got a touch footy game in approximately an hour and a half, and it's currently pouring rain on Wednesday night, so I'm hoping it's cancelled. Anyway.
Ridiculous if it's not.
Yes.
The risk of ankle injuries goes through the roof by about 62%.
We all know how good my ankles are.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to snap. They're looking really good tonight, actually.
Yeah, I don't think you can see it on camera, thank God.
Yeah,
but
no. Darcy's rocking the RM sock combo and shorts.
Yeah.
To say I'm aroused is an understatement.
Came from work and forgot shoes. It wouldn't be a podcast here at the Caxton, coming to you live from the Caxton, if I didn't forget something. Luckily this week it was only shoes.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, I've got to say as well, we got the Caxton in there nice and early this week.
We did tick that one off the list.
Fuck, it's been a while.
We do have a big major sponsor announcement this week.
Oh,
as well.
We do. This is probably one of our better sponsors that we've had,
we saved the best. This will be the last podcast for the year, by the way, because we can't be fucked to do on between now and next year. We'll try and be more consistent next year.
Yeah, it's been a fucked end to the year.
It has been.
Right.
Silly seasons upon us.
What's going on? But we'll get to that. But more importantly, major sponsor of Bloody Brewing Beers podcast for the last episode of 2020 is The Loaf. The Loaf Gym.
Big up The Loaf.
Big up to The Loaf.
We like their merch. We like what they're about.
We just like them.
We like them. Good blokes.
Spectacular blokes. Good looking blokes as well.
Yeah, so King of the North, Sterling Farquhar, who was on the podcast a couple of weeks ago, he trains there. We don't train there, but we just like what they're doing.
He's looking good though.
He's looking great. Saw him do a big deadlift on their Instagram.
I think he actually got a missus not long after he started training at the Loaf.
That's what happens if you go to the Loaf.
Exactly. For you blokes out there that might have been struggling with your looks like Sterling has for the last 25 years of his life until the last, month and a half, 2 months. Yeah.
Sign up to the Loaf. It's that easy.
Sign up to the Loaf, and you might actually find your dream woman because people might not find you that grotesque anymore.
And actually, Sterling became a better bloke when he started training at the Loaf as well. So
yeah, he did.
Even if you do have a missus, probably still sign up because you'll just be a better bloke.
Yeah, exactly. You could actually really improve everything in your life. And that's the main thing.
There's a few fellas I know who should sign up.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Jackson.
Rory Driscoll.
Yeah. Tell you what, guys. Bit of a story about Rory. We had a pretty big weekend, both of us. Darcy, I must say, outbended me this weekend.
Yeah.
And usually I'd say I'm not proud of someone outbending me, but I'm very happy it was Darcy because you really gave it a good nudge.
I did this weekend.
But Rory didn't. Friday we had Caxmas.
Yeah,
Caxmas was awesome. It was such a good experience. All of our closest mates rocked up, except Rory.
Oh no, you said closest mates.
Yeah.
They were all here.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Rory's out of that circle now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Suck shit. He was suckling on Daddy's teat on Friday night.
What was his excuse?
He reckoned he wasn't getting on the beers, and then he said that to Ben Bennett's another former podcast member. Said that he wasn't getting on the beers, and he sent a photo to a bunch of other people, including myself, of him with a esky full of beers going to work drinks on the south side. So he sort of shot himself in the foot there.
Yeah.
And they were trying to convince
Big
him to
dog
come,
move.
and he just didn't come. And, I might have sent a couple of abusive videos towards him that are
That's what you get.
archived. But, we were just expressing our feelings. And
Yeah.
that's
you don't
something
have to
that
drink
blokes
with
need
us,
to do,
but if you don't want to, don't pretend like you do.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't want to drink, just say, all right, hey, boys, I'd love to support you.
We're still going to peer pressure you, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if you say you don't.
Exactly. So it's just, oh well.
Just be honest.
But geez, I copped it from him on Saturday.
Didn't we all?
Driving home.
Didn't we all?
Actually, it was pretty scary. Yeah, just before you and Rory gave me a FaceTime message, and I pulled over to watch it because I'm a responsible driver.
Yeah, of course.
I drove past a very unresponsible driver.
Who?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
But
just a random
their
person.
car was on their roof.
What?
It was so
Oh, I thought you
fucked.
meant on the roof of their house.
No,
You
no.
mean like upside down?
No, I'm driving
How
through
the fuck
Mitchelton,
did it
and
get
it
up
was
there?
like Osborne Road, Sanford Road, and I don't know if you know that little intersection I'm talking about at the top there, but there's like this little like
Yeah, yeah.
scat straight off to the left.
Where the cafe is up there.
I don't
The
know, it might be.
tree.
There's like the servo, and then just before you turn right down to Brookside from Sanford Road.
Yeah,
that's like,
yeah, I
so
know what
top
you
there,
mean.
it's a
Yeah, yeah.
scat
Just
straight.
if you're going towards Sanford, like just past the footy clubs and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like this little incline of, I don't even know what you call it, but it's like a slight incline
Yeah.
of concrete. And I'm just driving home, and I'm wondering why there's all these people just like standing on the sidewalk looking at the road. And I was like, I know my car's like pretty grotesque, but it's not that grotesque.
Yeah, it's not that
There
bad.
should be a bit of a showing. And yeah, I have a look, and there's just this car with its emergency lights on the roof.
Hectic.
Yeah, it was pretty hectic. No one was hurt. That's good.
What time is this?
9:45, 10 o'clock on a
Mm.
Saturday night.
Could have been anything.
And then I was rocked by that, but then I was rocked even more by Rory trying to have a go at me for getting my bread. It was just
yeah, I
ridiculous.
can't remember the FaceTime.
I
So
don't know, but yeah, what happened for your weekend?
so a few of us bought tickets to that Factory Music Festival, which is on at the moment.
Love that.
It actually came on sale ages ago. Anna Leno and Hermitube. Oh no, it was just Anna Leno. It was like $30. Anna Leno it was supposed to be on Sunday.
Yeah.
When it first came out, and we
Mm.
bought tickets, and for whatever reason, they changed it to Friday, and I was like, shit, we've got this on,
Yeah.
the Caxton event on.
Yeah.
But I was like, oh, I'll just go to Caxton before and after. So one of our good friends, he's actually also been on the podcast, Paddy from the Cruiser Boys.
Love Paddy.
He came along along with a few other people, and he lives up the road from my mum. And we went to the festival, had a great time, came back here, had a great time. Can't really remember leaving here, but I remember I had a great time. And then
We did.
I had to get a haircut really early on Saturday, and I woke up, and my alarm went off. I was like, oh my God. And went outside, and Paddy's on the back deck with my brother drinking. I was like, oh my God, stay away from me.
What time was this?
Literally like 7 a.m.
Love that.
Or no, maybe? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I went to my barber, got my haircut, came home, and he was still there. He's like, have a beer with me. I was like, no way, Paddy. I'm going Christmas shopping. I got to deliver some beers today. I got shit to do. I'm just going to sit out here and like be less hungover for an hour or so. And then I'll go, like lunchtime, I'll go, have a beer with me, have a beer with me, have a beer with me. Oh, I'll just have one beer with you, Paddy. Finished it. Have another beer with me. Oh, I was like, okay, just have 2 beers with you, Paddy. Next thing he brings out a 4-pack of Cruisers. So we drink them, and then we drank a 4-pack of Smirnoff Ices, which my little sister Lydia's. And then
Sorry, Lids.
at that stage, I was like, I'm throwing in the towel. Like today's,
Yeah,
I'm not
fucking
doing anything today apart from getting on the piss with Paddy.
Fucking oath.
So our other friend Liam had driven to Paddy's place for prees the night before, Liam Kennedy.
Yep.
And he's like, I'm going to pick up my car at Paddy's. I'll come down. He came down, had a beer, and then he drove me and Paddy to BWS. Got a carton of Cruisers, went to Paddy's house, drank them on Paddy's deck till like 2 or 3 o'clock, and then got an Uber to the Caxton. And was here pretty much all night again. Literally walked out to the front door, and Jared, one of the managers, was like, didn't you have enough beers last night? And I was like, I just haven't stopped. So yeah, and then we ended up going back to Kedron to one of our friends' place for drinks. We probably left here like after dinner, 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I was tucked in bed at about midnight, and then woke up on Sunday, and guess who was in bed next to me? Paddy, saying, let's have a beer. And I was like, Paddy, I never want to fucking see you ever again in your entire life. And to Paddy's credit, apparently he was at my mum's house drinking till 2 a.m. that night too. So
Holy shit.
yeah.
I did see a Snapchat of him on Sunday, and he was still going. I was like,
What about the funniest thing was, so Paddy plays footy, and his new footy club coach was at Caxton on Saturday night, because he went missing, because a few other boys came to Caxton as well, Jonesy and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And Paddy's like, I was like texting him, where are you? He's like, oh, I'm with the Jeeps boys in the Cauldron, come down. And I was like, sweet. Got there, he's like, oh, this is blah blah, I'm a new coach. I was like, hey mate, how are ya? Keep in mind, Paddy literally hasn't stopped drinking all day or all the night before. And the coach, that Paddy's talking about playing, and the coach turns to him and goes, so Paddy, can you kick? And Paddy's like, yeah mate, I've been on it since Thursday. Like fully serious. And I just started pissing myself. And the coach was like, Paddy's like, what? And yeah, anyway.
oh, it's fantastic.
Apparently Paddy went to one of the footy boys' gym's Christmas party, like not F45, but like one of those ones.
Science of Fitness.
Yeah, it was the Science of Fitness
yeah.
one. Yeah, he's like,
Love
I end
that.
up at this work Christmas party for a gym I don't even go to. So, credit to him.
Fuck, that's awesome.
His car keys and AirPods were in my bed on Sunday morning. No idea how they got there.
Jesus, that's spectacular.
But yeah, that's
Big
a
weekend.
quick wrap up of the weekend. Yeah, and Sunday was pretty unproductive.
Yeah.
Drove back home at like midday and then went to sleep at like 2 till 4 and then woke up, had dinner and went back to bed.
Yeah, fuck, ideal though.
Oh, not really.
I don't know. It sounds.
I actually won $200 on the pokies here, and if it wasn't for that, I would have been so off myself because I spent so much.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh,
Pokies that Caxton usually pay pretty well. I
yeah.
like 'em. Love them. Thanks, Sterling.
Gamble responsibly.
Yeah.
I was
exactly.
listening to Hamish and Andy have a new podcast thing out called The Remembering Project,
Yeah.
where they like pick a random date, and then they go back to that date on a random year and look at the run sheet of the radio show they were doing. And they listened back to this one the other day. It was so funny. They were going to LA, and apparently someone had just released hoverboards, and they were $10,000. And they were like, we're going to crowdfund a hoverboard. But they didn't want to take money off their listeners, so they made it so that you could only donate a maximum. They did a full-on telethon. Apparently it went all day with like a call center and shit. Like you call up and pledge your money.
Yeah.
The highest amount you could pledge was 10 cents. So, and they're like, we're going to cap it at 1,000. So they had 10,000 people pledge 10 cents. And then they're like, okay, now we're going to fly to Vegas and just keep doubling this in the casino until we get to 10,000 and buy a hoverboard. And it like finished off and they're both laughing. And Andy's like, oh my God, please gamble responsibly. Like you'd never be able to get away with that today. It was so funny.
Yeah, fuck, that's awesome. God, I love that. I haven't listened to them for ages. I was going to go back. Cax was on Friday.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah. How was your night?
It was
Santa.
good. It was great, yeah.
Actually, you had a
The
bit
most-
of a run-in with some famous people, didn't you?
I did. But before that, I think I've taken the cake for the low-budget Santa of 2020.
Oh, yeah.
So I went shopping at Spotlight earlier that day to find a Santa costume because, you know, I'm so fucking unorganised and didn't get it organised beforehand.
Literally
I
the
think I
one
told-
thing we had to do for
yeah,
the
exactly.
event
I
was
think-
get a Santa
Because
costume.
I went away. I'll get to that as well. Fuck, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I've done nothing recently. It's been awesome. So I was just on holiday mode, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll eventually get it done. And there was 2 options for Santa, or there was 3 options for Santa suits. One of them, the recommended height was 150 to 170 centimeters, so that was immediately thrown out the fucking door because that would not work. There'd be a lot of moose knuckle going around, and that would not be pretty for anyone.
Cut lunch.
Yeah, exactly. And the broad shoulders would not be fitting.
It's the least of your worries, the broad shoulders.
Yeah, no, definitely my meat and 2 vegs coming out for sure. It'd be very tight. Could end up like James Smith, but if you know, you know. Anyway.
Could be anyone as well. Could be a fake name, James Smith.
Sorry, mate.
It's not.
It's not. It really isn't. It's just if you know, you know. Anyway, yeah, so that got thrown out the door. Then there was a winter and a summer Santa. And I was like, summer Santa for sure, because I'm going to absolutely boil if I'm in long stuff. So I got summer Santa came with a short jacket, shorter shorts, a hat, and that was it. And then I bought the beard on the side for $1.50. Everything at Spotlight
Bargain.
was discounted.
Yeah, nice.
I think my entire costume cost maybe $11.
Oh,
so
unreal.
Unreal. Anyway, went and picked up a mate, Snooze, who just got back into town. And actually, something fucked happened on the way back as well. I was coming back on the Riverside motorway, and it was raining. And I put on the brakes or whatever, and I've stopped. I'm just sitting there chatting to Snooze, listening to some RL Grime, just having a great time. And then all of a sudden, whack, up the rear end of my car.
Really?
And I was like, what the
Is
fuck?
this on Friday?
Yeah, it's on Friday on the River City motorway at like 3:15 in the Arvo. It's
Fuck.
pissing down rain, and some P-plate has just rear-ended me. And he was in a ute. And I reckon the ute probably saved the situation because there was no marks on the back. All the marks that were there were already there.
Fuck.
And I didn't really want to be a dog and be like, oh,
Yeah.
he's done this.
Yeah.
So I was just like, fuck it. But Snooze just fucking jumped out of the car straight away on the River City motorway in the pouring rain and just walked up. And I was like, I'm just sitting in the car going,
What do I do?
what do I do?
Yeah.
Like, I've got the blinkers on and my mate's running up the Riverside motorway in the middle of...
That's fucking
Oh, it was
hilarious.
so cooked.
Did you get the guy's details?
I got the guy's number and his number plate, but I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
never got onto him because I was like, fuck it, the car's fine.
Yeah, that, I just more meant if something happened like
yeah.
now, yeah.
You know, Snooze got hit by a fucking car. That'd be cooked.
Oh.
That's exactly what I was. I was just like, Snooze is gonna get hit by a car. It was just so cooked. But anyway, got back to mine. We started punching some bootstrap, and then I was like, fuck, I went to be at Caxton in 5 minutes. So I quickly opened up the Santa suit, put on the jacket, and then grabbed the next thing out. And I was like, the fuck, I got 2 jackets. So my $7.50 got me 2 jackets and no shorts.
How does that even happen, eh? I was
Oh, I
thinking
don't
about it. I was like, why would you replace that? Why would you want 2 shorts?
Because it's pre-packaged as well.
Yeah.
Like, it was all so neatly folded and pre-packaged. I was like, how do you, like, genuinely fuck that up?
That's so funny.
So I had to run around the house trying to find shorts, and like, I only have Jeep's green shorts, and they don't have pockets. So there was no way I was going to the Caxton with no pockets. So I ended up finding some red shorts, thank God. And Low Budget Santa was born.
Yeah.
And Low Budget Santa was on a fucking rampage.
Yeah.
Rocked up to the Caxton, saw Darcy outside. We just started smacking into the bootstraps. It was great. All the boys are getting around it. A bunch of other people started getting around them as well.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a vibe seeing the beer out there.
It was.
But yeah, then I had to go around as Santa, giving out presents to people.
Oh, did you give out presents?
Yeah, they had some
Like merch and shit.
yeah, it was fucking sick. It was like corduroy 4X
Oh,
bucket
yeah.
hats.
I want one of
and,
them
like,
so bad.
corduroy caps and all this sort of stuff. It was awesome 4X merch and a bunch of Caxton merch and some other stuff. So it was pretty sick. I think there might have even been some Caxton gift vouchers in some of them as
Hectic.
well. So that was sick. And yeah, going around, the first group I gave it to was some middle-aged ladies, and they did not want a photo with Santa, but
Yeah.
I persisted, and the jolly times happened. You know, it's
Jolly-
lovely.
Jelly times happen.
Jolly times happened. There was lots of smiling and camera flashing and shit, so that was good. And I was going around all these other people. They were getting photos, and then this one bloke grabs me and he's like, "Give it to this fella. He'll be so stoked." And there's this guy sitting there in a white polo shirt, and he's just like giggling and like just like a little kid. I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, this guy looks so familiar. And I'm giving it, and I was like, "Merry Christmas, mate." And he's like, "Thanks, Santa." And I was like, "Oh, holy fuck, it's Jack Reed."
Jack
The
Reed.
one and only Jack Reed from
Oh.
the Brisbane
The
Broncos.
Great White Buffalo.
And then all of a sudden, this other bloke's just like grab me on the shoulders and go, "Santa, how the fuck are ya? You got a present for me?" And I was like, "Oh, that's Jarrell Yowie." So Jarrell was in fine form. Scotty Prince was there, and David Stagg, and then there was a whole bunch of other fellas there.
David
It was like
Stagg.
all the it's like the retired Broncos.
That's
So
sick.
they all rocked up, or a whole bunch of them were there for drinks with their mates, and I'm assuming the other fellas there were like former staff or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But
That's so sick.
so yeah, got a couple of photos of them. The photo the Caxton put up, Scott Prince is punching me in the face, like as a joke. But I was looking at his arm and I was like, "Fuck, there's a bit of definition on
Yeah,
that." Like
bloody
you're a
hell.
halfback, and
Shredded.
he's actually massive.
Yeah.
Like for a half as well. So that was sick. But yeah, got to give out a whole bunch of presents and stuff, and yeah, I'm far out. I don't really like. You guys got back at I don't know what time
Yeah.
you got back, but I don't remember from 8 o'clock. I think the funniest thing was I was saying to Das at like, what do we got here? Yep, classic. Breaking news, everyone.
Breaking
Rory
news.
Driscoll's on the piss on a Wednesday night because touch is off.
No, it's not off. It's still on.
Oh,
He's out. He's going to make us play a player down in the rain at 8:20 on a Wednesday night because he's on the
I'll
piss.
fill in if you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Fuck.
I'll send a photo. Continue with your
Yeah.
recap.
But yeah, so basically, I reckon I blacked out at like 7:30, just after the present giving actually, and I told Darcy that I got a photo with Jack Reed, David Stagg, Scott Prince, and Jarrell Yowie, and he's like, "That's awesome!" Like message back, and then Darcy rocked up, and I was like, "How sick's the photo I got?" And he's like, "What photo?" And I told him again. He's like, "Oh my god, that's sick!" And then the Caxton uploaded the photo. And Darcy
the next day.
and Darcy, "Is that Jack Reed?" Then I've screenshotted and sent it through. I was like, "I told you this." And they're like, "I don't know if you realised, but I was blind. I can't remember you saying anything about it."
Yeah.
I went back in our messages. It was like 7:20. Josh sent this. I was like, "Fucking hell!" At least we gave it a red hot crack, but was the main thing. But
Yeah.
that was awesome. And then I had a pretty boring end to the weekend. I just worked.
On Saturday night, yeah.
Because I went away the previous
Yeah, I was going to say,
week.
how was Woodgate the weekend before?
Relaxing. It was a lot different to previous trips. So, Dad and his sisters own this little beach house up north at a place called Woodgate, just south of Bundy. One of the quietest places, but we usually make it into a very rowdy place. Grab a bunch of the boys, go up there, get on the piss, sit on the beach until 3, 4 a.m. just having drinks and enjoying life and regretting it the next day. But,
Yeah.
This time, a lot of the boys couldn't get up there because work commitments and that sort of shit. So, I went up with a couple of friends I used to work with at Grilled, and it was a lovely time. Enjoyed a lot of bootstrap,
Yep.
but did not hit the piss as hard as usual. Which is probably a good thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
I usually
Taking
go
the
away
scenery
and
a bit.
mate, it was great. Like I usually go away and I come back and I'm
Ratchet.
like more tired than what I was before
Yeah,
I
yeah,
left.
yeah.
So that was great. Revitalised, re-energized, all that sort of shit.
Ready to go.
Listened to some scat songs at the Bowls Club. We're sitting there and I was like, I've never actually been at a venue where they've played music to get rid of people. But
yeah,
I think
right.
I have now.
Yeah.
There was some dude and like the song was
Was
called
it live music or like?
No, it was just played over the radio. It was like The Sheik of Scrubby Creek
Oh.
was the name of the song. And literally you just hear this banjo playing and it just goes and that was the start of the song and we were like,
Oh, it's time to go.
well, we're in the sticks
Yeah.
and we will be remaining in the sticks for the next few days not listening to this.
Yeah, fuck
So it was pretty scat. But yeah, no, it was good. I stitched myself up. I always forget. It's a pretty big trip up. It's 4.5 hours sometimes. And because my car does not have aircon or anything like that, I've always got the window down.
Just before we go further, can you talk anyone listening through your car? Talk us
Alright.
through it. Give us a bit of a description.
So it's a Mazda 6.
What year?
Good question. 2000 something. I'm going to go, I think it's like either 2008 or 2012. I don't know. It's
that'd be about right.
yeah, fuck. She's seen a bit.
Yeah.
She's seen a bit.
How many clicks?
I think it's over 200,000 Ks now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
absolutely send it in it.
Yeah.
But it can go 0 to 60 in approximately 12 seconds. I have tested this.
So can I?
Yeah, exactly. So that's pretty much that. But it's the aircon doesn't work.
Yeah.
I got the aircon regassed before last summer, and the guy said, I'll put some green dye in, and if you see it, let me know. Never saw any green dye, but the gas went, and I just went, I'm not paying another $220 to get this redone and all this shit happen again.
For nothing, yeah.
So I'll just will not be
Using
a
aircon.
common. I won't be a common person. I'll be an uncommon person, and just not use aircon.
Yep.
So that's a necessity in life that I don't have, and fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm
fuck it.
happy.
Why not?
And anyway,
The only issue that Josh runs into is when it's raining because
oh yeah, the windows are pretty fucked. I actually really need to do something about this.
it's been raining for fucking 3
It's
weeks.
been raining for a while now, and the tint came off my windows.
Actually, what have you been doing like today? Driving
I
around?
didn't have to drive in the rain today
Oh, okay,
because it
yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
raining when I was driving, so got a time.
What are we going to do when we leave here?
I should be right. Basically, the tint came off, and there's a little bit of the residues left over, so I can't actually see out of my passenger window. So I need it down. So when it's raining, I have
You
the
just can't see out your windows.
Yeah, unfortunately. So I have the window halfway down. So Snooze the other day when it was pissing down rain, when I picked him up, it started raining, and I was like, "Fuck."
Oh,
Get in the
on
car.
the fucking Riverside
we
Expressway.
get in the car, and I was like, I'm going to give you a towel. And he's like, fuck. And I was like, chuck that on you and you won't get wet. You'll be right. I need to see so we can get home. So I did that. It's not too bad, but I think the biggest issue, which I may have actually finally fixed, it's probably about 2 years ago now. There's heaps of rain, lots of rain. And I hadn't jumped in my car for probably, let's say, actually, no, it was 3 years ago. That's right, because I was still at Grilled. I hadn't jumped in my car for maybe 3 days. Had a couple of days off. It was all pissing down rain, and I got in my car. I could just smell something real. I opened it up, and I could just smell something real weird. It was like real musky, was like, oh, that's not normal. Like, what the fuck? Like, I must have left some wet clothes
Yeah,
in here
yeah.
or something. And then I put my foot into the driver's side to sit down, and my foot was then ankle deep in water. So the seals on the back doors were all fucked.
Yeah, so
So
water's just leaking.
water's just leaking through and just quietly piling up. So I was like, this is absolute. I've called Dad and I'm just gone, what the fuck's this? And he's like, I don't know. Like, that's fucked. So I had to get somewhere as well. So I remember it vividly. I was just driving around with like pools of water just like going through my car.
Nice.
It was a real battler moment for
Yeah.
me. So now like I think the drains at the bottom of the doors are clogged up or some shit. So
Right.
I've just got to like play around with them a bit and it's all sweet. It hasn't happened this time yet.
Yeah,
so
nice. We
literally
had a
every
bit of
time
rain as well.
exactly, it's been fucked. So every time I get in the car, I just like fucking smack the shit out of the carpet on all four parts of the car. And
Yeah.
if it's not wet, then we're all good.
Yeah, sweet.
So there's that. On the console in the middle, little compartment there. Forgot what you call it.
Center console.
I don't know. Could be. Yeah. Anyway,
Console in the middle.
the springs just ran. One day I was driving along. It was really hot, and I'm just driving along, and I was hear this like ding. I was like, what the fuck? And like this like spring thing, and that's just like sort of like exploded. So the button that locks it into place is still intact, but the actual springs aren't. So you can just like, it's like a jack in a box. You're sitting there just going like, hey, yay, 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 and it just keeps bouncing up and down.
Keep in mind, this is not one thing that's wrong with Clutzy's car. All of these things are currently wrong with his car.
Yeah, but I can still drive it.
Yeah,
It gets me from A
exactly.
to B,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
that's
It does
the
the
main
job.
thing. If anyone wants to help crowdfund a new car for me,
Yeah.
though, fucking, I don't know.
Slide into our DMs.
Yeah, exactly.
If anyone wants to sponsor a new car for Clutzy.
Yeah, it'd be lovely. If anyone's got a parent in a car dealership that wants to get rid of something,
Yeah.
I'd gladly take it, even if it's pink. I'll probably like it.
As long as you can see out the
As long as I
windows.
can see out the windows. And air conditioning isn't a must.
Yeah.
but
That's the thing. If you can see out the windows, it's
it's an upgrade.
exactly, yeah. So,
But yeah, so I had that. I don't think there's anything else wrong with it at the moment, so that's good.
yeah, that's about wraps it up. I
But
think.
yeah, fuck. It gets me from A to B. That's
Yeah.
the main thing.
What
So
more
I'm
do you
very
want?
happy with that. But
What were we talking
yeah.
about before that one? Before we got onto
oh fuck.
sidetrack,
I don't know.
talking about your car, going to Woodgate or something?
Oh yeah. So I do it every time. So because I don't have aircon, got the arm out the window, and I got to Gympie, which is only 2-ish hours from Brisbane, and my arm was just bright red.
Oh fuck, trucker's arm.
Fuck yeah, but it was great because it tanned really well.
Yeah,
So it
but
was
now
good.
how's your other arm look?
No, they're actually looking all right because I think I started to when we were sitting at the beach under the tree, I just sort of chucked my arm out like this just to try and even up the tan a little bit. But
That's so fucking funny.
I was giving shit to one of the girls up there because she was paying me out for having
Tan.
basically for having an uneven tan. I was like, well, joke's on you, you got a tan every week. So
Yeah, sucked in.
imagine fake tanning when you can be naturally beautiful
it's
like
the price you
myself.
pay.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't get fake tans.
Exactly.
Chick's like, oh, fake tans, I feel better about myself for 2 days, and then for 4, I feel shit about myself because my fake tan's coming off.
Yeah, exactly.
And
where
then
I'm
do it
just
again.
Young and I
Tan
don't know, tan.
and shredded.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know. What did you get up to the week before?
Could not tell you at all. Literally, no idea. Oh yeah, I can. I fucking delivered beers all day, both days.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. I felt like the shittest bloke. Literally, so gotta say, massive thank you to everyone that got around.
yeah,
Bootstrap.
thank you very much. I think there's only 2 cartons
yeah.
left as of today on Wednesday.
As of
so
today, 2 cartons left. So
Crazy
that's
shit.
huge. We were worried for a bit.
we were very worried for a bit.
Invoices are daunting.
Yeah,
But,
very daunting when
that's
you have no money.
Yeah. Yeah. Christmas could have been very, very fucked.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
It's all right.
Thank you for making it not as fucked.
Yeah,
That's to you.
appreciate it.
Thank you. But yeah, basically we were told whenever the beers would be ready, and then I was like, oh fuck, I'm going away a couple of days after that.
That's like, do you want to come to Woodgate? I was like, that's the weekend after we're launching the beers. We'll probably need to deliver it. He's like, we'll be right.
Like fuck. So
I actually went out on the Friday. I can't remember what I did.
Work Christmas party, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was my work Christmas party. And I just remember waking up being like, oh my God, I have to drive around all day and deliver beer. And by the time I got there, it was like 1:30 in that like lunchtime. And I got home at 7. And then basically just like chilled at home, had dinner, went to bed, woke up again, left home at 10 a.m. and got home at like 6.
That's fucked. Fuck that. Yeah, so I felt like a bit of a shit bloke, but I was also sitting on the beach drinking beers.
Yeah, so at the time he didn't feel like a shit bloke,
Yeah.
but now he does.
Oh
well, it got there.
we got there in the end. So
That's it.
Yeah,
There's only like 4 deliveries left or something. Or 3
yeah, it's
deliveries.
fuck all. So it's
Yeah.
good.
Thank
But,
God.
Yeah, that was big.
Thanks for getting around it. And all them, actually, just for the year, thanks for getting around
Yeah,
everything.
it's been a good year. We've
Has
done
been.
a lot actually.
Yeah. Got the beer out, merch. There's still a bit of merch left.
Yeah.
Anyone wants to cop any
Yeah,
on the website.
fucking oath.
But we've sent plenty out, so thank you for everyone who's backed it. It's been great seeing photos of people in it. Photos of people drinking our beer as well. It's crazy.
Pretty fun. I was Christmas shopping at Chermside the other day. I texted Darce this, and I forgot the bloke's name. I've definitely seen him around a lot, but I was on the top level of Chermside on one side, he was on the other, and I just saw the cap, and I've looked over and I've gone, holy fuck, it's one of our caps.
Yeah, crazy.
It's like I felt like a little kid, I was just
Yeah.
like, hey, it was like
Little kid
waving,
Christmas.
and the bloke's like, yep, hey, and I just couldn't stop smiling. So they put a smile on this big man's dog.
Oh,
It was
that's funny.
very
as.
wholesome. That was fucking awesome, but I loved it. Yeah, 2020's been I don't know, it's been
Fucking weird.
we had big aspirations for this year, and then COVID hit, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I reckon we did all right.
Yeah, fuck. It's been good.
Did
been
a bunch
lot
of
fun.
shit, so had a lot of characters pop up again this
Yeah.
year. We're still trying to get Blanchy down to Brisbane.
Yeah, just have a beer with us, Blanchy, please, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not that hard to pay for flights and come down for
Yeah.
the weekend and leave the kids at home, mate. Fuck.
Yeah. And
Nah,
also
it's
on a
nice.
weekend that we're free and willing to
Yeah.
have a beer.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally not that difficult.
What are you doing for Christmas?
I think I'm going out to the farm.
Oh, nice.
My nan had a knee recon recently, so I'll go
Oh,
out there.
yep.
She can't really walk
Yeah.
around much, so I don't know, just chill, Nana. So go out there, get Christmas Eve off as well, which I haven't had off for a long time.
Nice. Are you working much?
I'm working. I've got Christmas Eve and Christmas off, and I think maybe another day. But I'm working Boxing Day. But I was sort of like cut up. I was working Boxing Day 1 because I was going to miss the... that's right. I got the Sunday off because we got Jackson's birthday,
Oh, yeah.
which will be a cracker of a day. But I was a bit cut that I was working on the Boxing Day because I was like, fuck, it's not going to be penalty rates because it's a Saturday. But I did a little bit of reading.
It is, wouldn't
and
it
it's
be?
penalty
Surely,
rates because
yeah.
I usually work on a Saturday. So I was
Yeah,
like, fuck
that's
So I'm
good.
working all day, so I don't know, that'll be good.
Good for the bank account.
Yeah,
I'm
so
off from the 24th till the 11th.
Fuck, that's unreal.
Yeah, pretty pumped.
That's so good.
Pretty pumped. Yeah, Mum's got a place up the coast at Curramundi, and then I think I don't know if you've met my mate Nelson from Yamba.
I don't think so.
I think we're gonna do Christmas, New Year's up the coast, and then drive down to Yamba for that last week and see Chloe and Nels, which
Yeah,
would be
nice,
good. There's a
that'd be
new
awesome.
brewery down there. I can't think what it's called in Yamba, and Nelson's always like, "Come down, come down." So actually, 'cause he's a teacher, so
Yeah.
he's off for ages, and I was like, "Fuck, we should actually just come
Go
down."
down
It's been
and do
mad.
it.
Just stay with them.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so I'm
sick.
so keen.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
But before Christmas, this weekend's going to be pretty big as well, I reckon.
Yes.
We've got our...
I don't even want to go after the weekend just gone.
Oh, yes, you do. I'm so amped. We've got our boys' Christmas lunch. There's now 41 of us going.
Yeah. Is there 41?
Yeah, Zach's coming as well now.
Christ, how do we fit him in?
COVID's
Gone.
gone.
So I was thinking we should invite Paddy Nick. Anyway, after the after.
Yeah, we'll talk
yeah.
afterwards. But basically, we've booked out at the Brecky
Brecky
Creek
Creek.
Hotel.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 4-hour drinks package of everything.
4.5 hours.
Yeah, fuck.
Spirits.
It's everything.
Steak, entree, 40 blokes.
So I reckon
Best behaviour, obviously.
I'm going to give it a red hot crack.
Oh, yeah.
Red hot crack.
You know, okay. Question. I'm a bit torn because we've got the spirits package. Do you just jump straight on the rums or...
I'll have a couple of beers for sure.
Yeah.
Because
4X off the wood, baby.
if we get to tap the wooden keg,
I don't know if we get to tap it, but it's definitely on the tab.
yeah. But if we get to actually,
Oh, that
tap
would be
it,
sick.
done. See
Yeah.
you later. I'll go home. I don't need to do anything
We
else.
should ask. We should get in contact with
Yeah.
us. We'll try and film that. That'd be funny as
Yeah, it'd
fuck.
be so good. We'll just say we'll do a big day of content around it.
Yeah.
We'll be like, you know what, we've been doing this for years, so we don't.
Yeah, we don't
fucking
really
what
care.
you wanna
Yeah.
do. Like, okay, so
Small fry. We're small fry to them.
yeah,
Anyway.
exactly. Like, I'm literally like, you know, when you go to like a Chinese place and you ask for
Yeah, fried rice.
fried rice, you get the big prawns, which you love.
Yep.
Don't want to get the small shrimp. That's
Yeah,
us.
no, that's
They don't
us.
want
Yeah, that, yeah.
I'm a small shrimp.
No.
A lot of things are small shrimpy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be sick. And then I'm a little bit torn at the moment. I bought a ticket to a summer factory festival.
Oh, yeah.
Ages
Been
ago.
that.
Ages ago. The guys I want to see are playing from 7:30 till 8:30. Shock 1, and then What's So Not's 9 till 10. So
Nah.
I think I'll be going after the boys' lunch, and then I'm meant to
What's the
also
finishes at 4:30, mate? What are you gonna do between the hours of 4:30 and 8:30?
send it.
Yeah, you'll be obliterated by the time 8:30 rolls around.
Yeah,
Fair.
but I'll still be drinking regardless. So
Yeah,
I figured I
true.
might as well go dance something out.
yeah.
But at the same time, I've also got a 40th on at the 4X Ale House.
Oh,
for
that'll
a
be
mate
sick.
from footy. So
Mate, be obliterated rocking up at a 42.
the
40.
thing is that if I have 4 hours and 45 minutes of free drinks from 12 till 4:45 or whatever it is, and then go to the 4X Ale House at 7 o'clock and have more free drinks for the entire night, I can
That's
have a
awesome.
very cheap
That's
blind
awesome.
Saturday.
Yeah.
And then the next day, wake up, and I can't regret life too much because I'm going to another factory festival thing.
Who's playing on Sunday?
Vera Blue and Northeast Party House.
Oh my gosh.
So a few of the boys are going to that, and a few of the ladies. So I'm gonna have to back up, but you know, We've all gotta do it
I hate when
sometimes.
festivals do that, eh?
yeah.
Do the 2-day thing and put it on a Sunday. It's
It's
like
just
fuck,
ridiculous.
so
Just-
annoying.
Just give us everyone.
Yeah,
on one
like
day.
Wildlands did it, and it's like, oh, pretty good lineup, but I don't really want to go. You feel like shit that after a festival,
It's
and then
expensive as
if
well.
you have to go and back up again, you feel doubly as shit on the Monday, and then I'm gonna have to either go to work or take a leave day. Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
take a leave day just to lay in bed and cry all day.
I do.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
yeah.
I'm doing it for 3 weeks straight coming up.
Yay. Yeah. Nah. So
How good is annual leave?
I don't have it anymore.
Oh mate,
Yeah, the big casual
I,
annual leave is amazing.
So I'm off from the 24th to the 11th, all paid, and then I've taken my birthday's on the 25th, which is a Monday of January, and Tuesday's Australia Day, public holiday.
Yep.
So I took my birthday the Monday and the Wednesday off, so those 2 days. So I have a 5-day weekend there.
Yeah, nice.
And I checked today, and even after all that, I still have 2 days of annual leave in my thing.
You should just take the next couple of days off after that.
Yeah,
keep
just take the
going.
whole week off. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah.
it's just unreal. I mean, never forget the first time I took annual leave. I didn't take annual leave actually. I took unpaid leave, and I went to Europe because I only just started my job and I had no leave.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise that you still got paid for public holidays. Like, they don't count as a leave day.
Yeah.
So I went, like, Christmas, Boxing Day, New Year's Day, and then checked my bank account, and I'd been paid. And I was like, what the fuck? I was, like, in Prague somewhere, blind. It's like, I've been overpaid by work. And my brother Louis is like, no, you realise you get paid? I was like, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
the
got paid
best.
to be in Europe, yeah.
So sick. Fuck. Should
Big
do that
up
more.
annual leave. Sponsor of this week's podcast, annual leave.
Yeah, thank you, annual leave. Can't wait to get you back. I remember a few years ago there was this article that came out, and one of our mates, Straxy, studied it very closely because there's a way that you can turn your 4 weeks of annual
Yeah.
leave a year into something
Like 12 or something good, yeah.
Because rather than take the whole week off, you
Yeah.
take like certain days.
Yeah, around other public holidays
Oh,
and stuff.
mate,
Yeah,
I
that was, it
used to
was
do
around
it
like Easter and Anzac Day or something. Okay, yeah,
I used to
yeah,
do it with Grilled all the time. I
Yeah.
used to get so fucking angry.
yeah,
Like, you'd take like a couple of days off, like after Christmas. 'cause
Yeah.
then you got in between Boxing Day and New
Yeah.
Year's Day and
Well, that's
shit
like this
that.
year, it's like the first week of my leave is actually only 3 days because of the public holidays. So definitely ways
Unreal.
around it. Definitely ways around the system.
Bloody oath. I love cheating the system.
Me
That's
too.
all I do. That's all I fucking do.
Anything else you want to cover off before we say ta-ta for 2020?
I don't know. I got fuck all, to be honest.
Yes, I am.
It's just been... Once again, thanks to everyone that's been supporting everything we do.
Yeah,
People listening to the podcast, don't know why you do still, but we
Yeah.
love you for it.
big time.
It's been a lot of fun.
Share this one with everyone. Everyone share it with one person. We'll be back in 2021. We was talking about it today. I don't know if you're going to click with what I'm saying, but we might actually have a proper sponsor for the podcast in 2021.
Might we?
Yeah, with...
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. That would be
Stay
sick.
tuned for that.
Stay tuned. Like, that would actually be huge.
Yeah.
Particularly because we do love beers. And it would...
Fucking
Oh,
right.
my lord. It would be awesome.
We love the puss.
Um,
Also, if you're not in the fucking Facebook group, get in there because Matt Jordan put up a video the other day. Matthew
yeah.
Jordan from Davo Slots live streams, fucking fame.
It was great. Matty
He loves the
Jordan
puss.
he loves the puss from across the Dutch. So shout out to Matty Jordan,
Yeah.
sponsor of this week's podcast.
Yeah, Matty Jordan, you're the sponsor of this week's podcast. Shout
Yeah.
out to Ryan Freeney for somehow getting in touch with Matt Jordan. We don't know how that happened, but we
Oh.
don't ask questions. We just...
No, exactly. I'm pretty sure Franny wants to plan a trip now that New Zealand's going to be on the travel radar next year
Yeah.
to go over and see Matty Jordan and get on the piss with him one weekend.
You know, you said he lives in Auckland, hey?
Yeah.
You know who else I'm pretty sure lives in Auckland?
Who?
Mike Strang.
Oh, let's go at Kia ora.
Yeah, Kia ora.
Yeah, Kia ora. Fuck
Shout
yeah.
out Mike Strang.
Love Mike Strang. For those of you who
Yeah.
don't know, Mike is
He's a proper OG of the
yeah,
group. I don't know
OG.
how we got in there.
no idea, but every
He
time
would
he
have been.
posts a
He
review,
would have been in the first 500 probably.
I
yeah.
reckon. Every time he posts a review, he does a food pairing with it. It's
Yeah.
always like spectacular.
And his
looking
first
foods.
review way back in the day was his homebrew that he just brewed.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And he's from I just said that. He lives in
Yeah,
Auckland.
lives in
Yeah,
Auckland.
sorry.
Yeah, so no, it was sick. But yeah, no, 2021 got a couple of things on the horizon.
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Yep.
We might be. I'm just going to chuck this out there for anyone who plays footy.
Yep.
We might actually be putting together some other friends of ours that we've become good friends with this year, the Pig Athletic Club. They're hosting a TENS tournament in Caloundra, and it's the day after my birthday in February, on the 20th of Feb. And if anyone knows what the Pig Athletic Club's about, go give them a look. They're all about partying, and
Yep.
I love
And
that
a
as
little
well.
bit of footy. And
And
a little
just
bit
a
of
little
footy.
bit of footy.
But mainly partying.
Massively partying.
Yeah.
So they're hosting a TENS tournament and they're looking for teams to go in. So if anyone's interested and they play footy and would possibly be interested in playing in a Bloody Brilliant Beers TENS team, let us know. We've got a couple of names already of boys that we know that we're going to hit up. And
Yeah, Matthew Bowen, Brent Tate,
Yeah, Scott Prince,
Matt Dunning.
Darren Lockyer,
Yeah, Michael DeVere.
Radicki Samo.
Yeah, he was a big signing. Sorry, these aren't signings. These are just people that we've got connections with that we'll
Yeah,
talk
exactly,
to. Yeah.
exactly.
Carl Webb.
Yeah, not Ryan Freeney. He didn't make the cut.
Nah,
He's a
coward.
has-been.
Yeah, he's a fucking coward as well.
Absolute has-been.
Yeah, show a bit of
Um,
ticker occasionally maybe.
Adam Ashley Cooper, Nick Frisbee,
Yeah, Adam Mogg,
Drew Mitchell.
Clinton Chavosky,
Yeah, literally like.
Shannon Heckerty.
Well, you're going to be drinking winner's piss.
Yeah,
It's
even if we
ridiculous.
don't win, we're going to be drinking winners'
Yeah.
piss.
Yeah, exactly.
And if
Because
you want to sponsor the team,
Yeah.
jersey spots up for grabs.
it's definitely
Legitimately.
yeah. So we're gonna
So
we're
we
gonna
just
get
check
some.
the price and we don't want to pay.
Yeah, fucking oath. So we'll be getting your shit out there and
Maybe Complete Scaffolding Solutions will sponsor us. Brad
Hi.
Jones.
Brad Jones will definitely do.
Yeah.
Dead set will do.
Yeah.
That. All right, I'll get in contact with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. But yeah, guys. So if you can, swing us a message on Instagram or for me personal
And
Facebook because I suck at replying.
Even
on
if you
Instagram.
don't want to play but just want to come, because I'm not going to be fucking playing, but we'll be up there drinking and partying.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a Calandra's amazing. Such a good place. We'll get a place for the weekend probably.
so yeah, we'll you guys just get in contact with us and we'll fucking do everything else.
Yeah.
Because,
Well, you guys get in contact with us and
Yeah.
we'll find a sponsor so we don't have to pay.
yeah,
And then maybe
Right.
we can just get someone to organise everything and we don't have to do anything.
yeah, true. I was gonna say maybe we should have a look for a massive party house,
Oh,
or maybe we just bring swags and sleep on the field.
yeah, that
That'd
could
be
work
cool.
too. Yeah.
That'd be sick. Be really like tribal and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kumbaya.
fuck yeah. Oh, I'd love to do a campfire as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's on the horizon. Got some other shit that we'll keep under wraps for now, but stay tuned. We'll come back bigger and better next year, and
Yep.
hopefully more organised.
Probably not.
Probably not, to be
No,
perfectly
yeah.
honest. But yeah, well,
I'm not going to make any claims.
no.
That's it.
So yeah,
Have a great Christmas if you're having Christmas.
yeah. Merry Christmas.
Happy New
and
Year.
Happy New Year, and
Thanks for the support and
yeah. Well, shout out to everyone.
yeah.
Just say good day to the wife and kids for us. See how Cheryl's going.
Yep.
And as Nathan says, would say, just give your nan a call and make
Yep.
sure she's good.
Yep.
That's all I can say.
Correct.
So yeah, guys, thanks for supporting us in 2020. We really appreciate it, and we'll fucking catch us in the new year.
And if you don't support us in 2021, that's okay.
That's all right, because you know what?
We don't need you.
Yeah,
No, we do.
we do.
We really do.
Desperately.
Okay.
Please pay for my tuition fees. Nah, jokes. Love yous.
Josh doesn't study.
Yet.
Bye.
Give him
Oh,
his.
yeah. Anyway, he's
Yeah.
going to study.
Nah, we'll find out next year. Ah!